The Festival of the Holidays has so much to do. We are going to try to complete the cookie stroll, and I say try. We are going to also stop by and see the Candlelight processional. Tonight is Whoopi Goldberg. And then we will ride Living with the Land as it becomes its Christmas edition. Pass holder cup slushie here. These are very hard to get. They're already sold out. We actually got the last two. And I got the winter spiced cranberry Sprite one. It's actually really good. So sit back, relax, and let's go to Epcot's Festival of the Holidays. One of the only festival booths with indoor seating is the Odyssey, and it also has Santa. Throughout the day, Santa will be here for photos and for you to give him your Christmas list. There's several desserts here, as this is the Holiday Hearth dessert stand. It has really cute decorations and just a nice place to sit and relax. As you travel through the World Showcase, there are these plaques that state the traditions for each country's holiday. And several of them will also have presentations throughout the day. Make sure to check the My Disney Experience app to find out what times those are all happening. But walking around and just looking at the decorations in each country is probably one of my favorite things to do. The scavenger hunt for the Festival of the Holidays is finding Olaf. You can find him in each country. The Bavaria booth near Germany is definitely a fan favorite. This has the longest line of any booth all throughout the day. And why? Because it has several of the favorite. It has the glühwein and it has the Linzer cookie, also the cheese soup. my favorite drinks to get here at the Festival of the Holidays is the cool wine. It's a hot wine, it's spicy, it just tastes like Christmas. If it's cold out, this is a perfect drink. It's delicious.
Geht es rauf, schwappt drüber, schippert ab. Manchmal geht's dir spitze, manchmal geht's dir schlecht. Manchmal kriegst du, manchmal der andere recht. Manchmal kommt die Liebe, die dir den Kopf verdreht. Manchmal tut dein Herz weh, weil jemand darauf steht. Mal stehst du auf der Leiter, mal hältst du sie nur fest. Mal liegst du auf dem Boden, mal winkst du vom Podest. Mal nach dich selbst den Nicker, regst der Mücke an der Wand. Mal platzt du fast vor Glück, scheißt herum ohne Verstand. Lust im Überfluss, Leben, dieser Zungenkuss, Leben. Mal geht es runter, mal geht es rauf, schwamm drüber, Schippe drauf. Welcome to Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. We are the band Tanzhaus Johann from the Germany, and we are very happy to play the Christmas related music for you. The next song we want to play is a German Christmas cover. It's called Klingklöckchen.
Keeps it locked. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And the doors are... What time is it? 4:16. And it starts at 5:30. That's, I mean, still another hour. The line's going to be pretty long.
Yeah, what do you think we're there?
Sleigh and magic reindeer, that is very nice, huh? Poor old La Befana does not have a sleigh. So what do you suppose Befana flies on, huh? Oh, you think on the broomstick? See, because I am a witch. Ah, 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 ah. Did I scare you? No, I am not scary. Not like when we get socks or underwear for Christmas. Now, your Santa Claus, when is he coming to visit you?
December 25th.
Ah, yes, he come on Christmas Eve. See, do you know when La Befana come to visit you? Ah, yes, I wait a little while after Christmas. I visit you on January the 5th. We call this the Eve of the Epiphany. And would you like to know why?
Yes.
Okay, everybody say to me, oh, why La Befana?
Oh, why?
I'm so glad you asked. You know, there are many, many ways that my tale is told throughout all of Italia. But this is a very special story just for you. And it begins with sand. Whoosh. And camels. And no running water. Ugh. Oh, we were some very stinky people back then. Once upon a time, more than 2,000 years ago, Italia was the center of a great empire, much, much bigger than she is today. And Rome stretched all the way out to what we call the Middle East. And me, well, I live in a lonely little cottage at the edge of the great road where all the caravans of camels would pass by all the time. One day, I am sweeping in front of my little cottage, and a group of travelers approaches me. They are riding up on the camels' backs. Oh, and they are so exotic, from a very far away place. And they look so very rich. They are all dressed up like kings and everything. Well, the men were dressed like kings, not the camels. But the men are so excited. Oh, they point this way and that way. But they speaking in the funny words that La Befana does not know. But lucky for me, these men speak with their hands. Yes, this La Befana can understand. But they say one word, and I always remember. They say Bethlehem. You've heard this word before?
Yes.
Yes, it's good to know Bethlehem after all the stories, but way back then. No, sir, I am sorry, but I do not know what this Bethlehem is. La Befana. The big star up in the sky is there to tell us that a great king is born in Bethlehem. We are following the star to find this young king. Oh, now I understand. La Befana has seen the star. It is why the sky is so bright these last few nights. And I was beginning to be a little irritated with that star because it was keeping me awake at night. But I was so caught up in the story to find this young king that the travelers asked me to go with them. And for a moment, I am filled with such a longing to follow the star. And then I think to myself, what? Oh, La Befana, you're pazzo. Huh? You're crazy. Camels, stars, strange man in the middle of the night. No, I am sorry, but La Befana, no, she cannot come with you. So the travelers go to Bethlehem without me. But I stand outside in the night for a while, and I look up at the star, and I wonder. And a few days later, a young shepherd comes running into my village. He says to me, "Hey, La Befana, how come you no go to the Bethlehem? Everybody is talking about the baby king that was born there. Born in a poor little stable, but Befana, everybody is saying he is the Son of God." And just then, the night sky opened up with such beautiful light, La Befana can hardly look. It is as if the star of this little king bursts into glory. And then there is the sound. Oh, the sound of the angels singing. So many angels. It was like nothing that I had ever heard before. And I know I must go to Bethlehem. So I run into my little cottage to find a gift to bring to this special bambino. I had seen all of the fancy gifts of the kings. I do not want to go empty-handed, So I look, and I search, but all that I can find are some old scraps of wool. But I sew these scraps of wool together. I make for the little king, and is better than nothing, and I am so excited. I will go to Bethlehem. I will see this young king. And I run outside to follow the star. It is gone. Oh, the beautiful star is gone. La Befana had waited too long. But now what can I follow to find this young king? And from that moment, I am searching for the Jesu Bambino, for the Christ child. And on the eve of the Epiphany, this is the day the wise men come to Bethlehem, I climb down into the chimneys and I look into the faces of all the children. And I think to myself, what if it is you? What if you are the Christ child? And you know, when they are sleeping, you think it could be so, huh? And even though I do not yet find the Jesu Bambino, when I look into these beautiful faces, you remind me of the miracle of that star. And so I leave a little gift. Now, maybe you are thinking, oh, my love of Befana, well, isn't this a very sad story? No, not so, really. You see, in my country, Italia, Christmas time, it is a time of great joy and celebration. It is a time for us to gather together the familia, see? The grandmothers, the grandfathers, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, and we all cook. And we eat and we laugh and we tell stories all around the table, and all the bambini, they play with the presents that I bring, and together we sing and we dance. Oh, it is molto molto bene. Yes? You understand what I speak of, eh? So you see, even though I do not yet find the Jesu Bambino, in bringing the gifts I find the joy. Oh, but my friends, you must excuse me once again. I must to disguise myself. You know, I never know when those mean witches are going to come and try to tease me. And you know, maybe La Befana gives those mean witches a little present. We put a little coal in their socks. Oh, I have enjoyed sharing this story with you. And you know, in listening to me, you give La Befana the gift giver. You give me a great gift. So, why I care what some mean old witch says to me, huh? Do you think I should hide from them? No, you give me courage to be true to myself and to follow my special star. And I do not want to hide. I want to share joy. So, I give you a little saying that we have where I come from. In Italia, we say, Pasqua con chi vuoi, Natale con I tuoi. And this means, Easter, you celebrate with whomever you choose. But Christmas is always with your own. And with that, I wish to you Buon Natale. That is how we say Merry Christmas. Try that for me, Buon Natale. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I thank you for spending some of your very special time with me. My friends, I wish you much joy. See? Grazie. Buon Natale! Ah.
Do this for me, and I'll reward you handsomely with toy money. I mean, real money.
If you're coming on a day that's cold, make sure to stop by this booth over by the swirled showcase. This is the best drink of the fest. $4. It's non-alcoholic. It's basically just apple and cinnamon. It's so good. Well, in typical Disney fashion, they run every festival like it's the first day they've ever had a festival. We are at multiple booths now that have run out of stuff. So this is the Mele Kalikimaka booth, which actually, if you look at the brochure, says it's over by Mexico. It's not. It's across from the Swirled Showcase. It's out of the cookie. This was the last cookie that we needed to get our prize, which is right there. So now we kind of don't know what to do because we have to find another cookie. And I don't even know where we're going to get one from. When you need one more cookie.
Hi, welcome in, wash your stuff.
Well, we already walked around this entire thing. And we need one more cookie. But there's nowhere left to get any cookies. So we're heading back to Germany to get another Linzer cookie.
this is one of the great joys of my life, is to be able to come down here and do this and see lots of old friends and, you know, be with all these great voices and all these folks and y'all, because there's nothing better than live music. Nothing. There's nothing. And I just want to point to Angela, who is over here. She is the top of the top, the best of the best, and it's such an honor and a pleasure to watch her sign. I just love it. And man, it's good to see you again. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
We made it back over here to the Germany Pavilion to get the Linzer cookie. This one is really good, and we've had a lot of not so good ones. And the one that we wanted to get was sold out. So we grabbed this one. Happy cookie stroll, everybody. We finally actually on their menu, but it is in the photo. This is a chai tea mule infused with vodka, we asked. It's a cold drink, but it has a cinnamon stick in it. It's really good, and it comes in this fancy plastic mule cup, but it's pretty cute. Welcome to sunny Florida, everybody. It is absolutely freezing, and the wind coming off that thing is horrible. She's in a scarf over her face. It's absolutely freezing. Okay, it's absolutely freezing. So what do two cold girls do? We get cold drinks. This is the chai tea mule from the Outpost. And what did you get?
The coconut guavarita.
And they're both actually really good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. We're here at Epcot for the Festival of the Holidays, and we just completed the cookie stroll, where you go around to all the booths and you buy cookies. You have to get 5 in order to get the prize. So here's a rundown of our favorite to least favorite cookies of the stroll. Call us a winner. Some would call us crazy. But whatever you call us, we have the cookie mix. It comes with sprinkles, M&Ms, and cookie mix, all for the low, low price of purchasing 5 cookies, an admission to Epcot, and 6 hours of your life. But you will work all those cookies off, getting in over 20,000 steps to find booths that still have cookies left. I say we are winners.
Your boat at all times. Welcome to our Glimmering Greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays without winter and snow, but one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant. When you think of holidays, you might not think of fish, but seafood is an essential part of many festive meals. In parts of southern Italy, family and friends gather once a year to celebrate La Fagioli with a 7-course seafood dinner. Tilapia, bass, and shrimp, like the ones raised here using our sustainable water systems, make up just some of the dishes served during this grand meal. Today, in the United States, the tradition is known as the Feast of the 7 Fishes. Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida, but in northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in winter, they're much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year, these vibrant fruits are given as gifts of good fortune. They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques. By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease. With these gifts, our plants can grow an abundance of festive vegetables. This greenhouse alone grows a bountiful 15 tons of produce each year. When we give more, we receive more, making the most of the land's green gifts. Many of the plants you see here help spice up the holidays. The bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside you, is used to make cinnamon sticks. Do you like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. Other spices, like ginger and vanilla, add flavor to a variety of holiday cookies, cakes, and other delights. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, Epcot scientists are able to celebrate the holidays with the land's many gifts. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Seeds walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Yeah.
And to all a good night. There's a cornball.
If you're coming to do the cookie stroll, make sure you bring Ziplocs so you can eat your cookies at the end of the night. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight at the Festival of the Holidays at Epcot. We came, we saw, we ate, we froze to death. And with that, we are done. Happy holidays, everyone.